Rick Harrison, the charismatic and quick-witted star of Pawn Stars, has long been a household name thanks to his unique personality and sharp business acumen. Known for his no-nonsense approach to negotiations in the iconic gold and silver pawn shop, Rick's larger-than-life presence on screen has made him not just a pawnbroker, but also a cultural icon. His dry humor, encyclopedic knowledge of antiques, and knack for storytelling have endeared him to fans worldwide. Beyond the shop counter, Rick is known as a devoted family man who values loyalty, hard work, and honesty, qualities that are reflected both in his personal life and his interactions with customers. Recently, Rick took to social media to share some breathtaking nudes about his family, sending waves of excitement through the Pawn Stars fan base. In true Rick fashion, he didn't mince words or shy away from expressing genuine emotion when making the announcement. The update wasn't just another milestone. It was deeply personal and reflective of how much family means to him. As someone who often jokes about being the boss at the pawn shop, this moment showcased a softer side of Rick, one that prioritizes love and connection over deals and dollars. The timing of the announcement couldn't have been better. Fans were already buzzing after catching glimpses of what seemed like behind-the-scenes preparations during recent episodes of the show. Speculation ran rampant online, with theories ranging from career changes to new additions to the Harrison clan. But when Rick finally revealed the truth, it exceeded all expectations. It wasn't merely an update. It was a celebration of legacy, unity, and the enduring bond that defines the Harrison family. This revelation offered insight into why Rick continues to thrive not only as a businessman, but also as a pillar of strength within his loved ones' lives. Rick Harrison's family life is as colorful and dynamic as the treasures that pass through the gold and silver pawn shop. At the heart of his familial circle is his wife, Deanna Burdett, whose supportive presence has been a constant throughout their years together. Their relationship, marked by mutual respect and shared experiences, serves as the bedrock of Rick's personal happiness. While Deanna prefers staying out of the limelight, her influence on Rick is unmistakable, grounding him amidst the whirlwind of fame brought by Pawn Stars. Together, they've navigated the ups and downs of life with resilience, fostering an environment where love and understanding take precedence. Adding vibrancy to the Harrison household are Rick's children, who each bring their own unique personalities into the mix. Corey Harrison, Rick's eldest son, has grown from a young apprentice learning the ropes of the pawn business to becoming one of the show's central figures. Despite occasional father-son disagreements, often hilariously captured on camera, their bond remains unshakable. Then there's Rick's youngest son, Jake Harrison, whose charm and curiosity have endeared him to viewers. Though Jake stepped back from regular appearances on Pawn Stars, his contributions to the family narrative remain significant, symbolizing the evolving nature of the Harrison legacy. Rick's grandchildren further enrich this tapestry of relationships. They represent not just the next generation, but also the continuation of values instilled by Rick: hard work, integrity, and an appreciation for history. These little ones often make cameo appearances, bringing joy and laughter to the otherwise bustling world of antique trading. Each member of Rick's family plays a vital role in shaping his identity beyond the pawn shop, a reminder that while treasures may come and go, it's the people you surround yourself with who truly define your worth. In a heartfelt video posted on his official Instagram account, Rick Harrison sat casually in front of the familiar backdrop of the gold and silver pawn shop, his signature smirk giving way to an unusually tender expression. "All right, folks," he began, cutting straight to the chase as always. "I've got something big to share today, something that's been brewing for a while now." Pausing briefly, Rick leaned forward, his voice softening as he continued, "Deanna and I are going to be grandparents. Again." The room erupted in cheers off camera, presumably from his immediate family, as Rick chuckled warmly, visibly overwhelmed by the news himself. He went on to explain how this newest edition would mark a special chapter not only for him and Deanna, but for the entire Harrison clan. "It feels surreal," he admitted, his tone tinged with pride and nostalgia. "Every time one of these little ones comes along, it reminds me of what really matters. It's not about the deals or the collectibles. It's about building something lasting, something that carries our name forward." Rick then shared a candid photo of himself alongside Corey, Jake, and their respective families, captioned simply, "Family is everything." What struck fans most was how openly emotional Rick allowed himself to be during the announcement. Known for his tough exterior and razor-sharp wit, seeing him so vulnerable underscored just how deeply meaningful this development was. He even joked, "Looks like I'll have another rookie to teach the ropes of haggling someday." But beneath the humor lay a profound sense of gratitude for his growing family, for the support system around him, and for the chance to witness yet another generation carry the torch. The reaction to Rick Harrison's announcement was nothing short of overwhelming, with fans flooding social media platforms to express their joy and support. Comment sections across Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook lit up within minutes, filled with messages of congratulations and heartfelt well wishes. One fan wrote, "This is incredible news. Your family has always been such a huge part of what makes Pawn Stars so special. Congratulations to all of you." Another chimed in, "Rick, your grandkids are lucky to have someone like you in their lives. You're proof that family always comes first." The outpouring of love wasn't limited to text alone. Fans shared photos of their own families alongside screenshots of Rick's announcement, creating a virtual mosaic of shared happiness. Beyond individual responses, hashtags like #HarrisonLegacy and #PawnStarsFamily began trending, sparking conversations about the importance of multi-generational bonds. Memes celebrating Rick's new role as a soon-to-be grandparent popped up everywhere, many poking fun at his trademark negotiation skills being passed down to future generations. Some fans even started speculating whether the baby might appear on future episodes of Pawn Stars, jokingly suggesting titles like "Baby's First Pawn Deal." Amidst the lighthearted banter, however, there was a clear undercurrent of admiration for how Rick has consistently balanced his public persona with his private life. Perhaps most touching were the stories shared by longtime viewers who felt personally connected to the Harrisons. One commenter recounted watching the show with their aging parents, saying, "Seeing Rick talk about his family reminds me of my own. Thank you for reminding us all what truly matters." Others expressed hope that this latest edition would inspire more episodes showcasing the warmth and camaraderie that have become synonymous with Pawn Stars. Whether through laughter or tears, fans united in celebrating not just Rick's news, but the universal theme of family that lies at its core. For Rick Harrison, the arrival of another grandchild isn't just a personal milestone. It's a reaffirmation of the enduring values that have defined his life and career. Family, legacy, and tradition are threads woven deeply into the fabric of who he is, both inside and outside the gold and silver pawn shop. This latest addition to the Harrison clan underscores Rick's belief in leaving behind something greater than material wealth, a foundation built on love, resilience, and shared purpose. As he often reminds viewers, treasures may hold historical significance, but it's the connections we nurture that truly stand the test of time. Looking ahead, this new chapter promises to bring fresh energy and inspiration to Rick's journey. With each generation, the Harrison family tree grows stronger, carrying forward not only their surname, but also the principles that have guided them through challenges and triumphs alike. For Rick, this means continuing to balance his role as a savvy businessman with that of a doting patriarch, ensuring his grandchildren inherit not just stories but wisdom gleaned from decades of experience.